All right, moving on to downgrades this week, and I don't think anyone's going to like to hear this one, but the truth is the JJ to JJ connection has not flourished quite yet this season. Justin Jefferson has averaged just 54 receiving yards per game with JJ McCarthy. That's his fewest with any starting quarterback in his career. Jefferson's 2 receiving touchdowns this season is his fewest through 10 games of a season in his career, and the Packers have allowed just 1 top 10 fantasy wide receiver in their last 5 games and just 1 passing touchdown over their last 3 games. Jefferson has 1 top 10 finish on the season, which came in week 4 against the Steelers, who we already talked about. They've allowed the most fantasy points per game to wide receivers, and on top of that, it was with Carson Wentz as the starter. Jefferson has also posted a career-low 60.2% catch rate this season, and the Packers have allowed the 8th fewest yards per target to wide receivers. I hate to give advice like this about something that isn't super actionable, but I don't really think anyone's taking Justin Jefferson out of their lineup, but things really just aren't lining up well for the JJs, so just be wary of this one. You're probably just going to live with it and hope that I'm wrong. All right, my last downgrade of the week is to the Buccaneers running backs going to Los Angeles on Sunday to play the Rams. I know a lot of people are going to be point chasing that Sean Tucker performance from last week, but I really need to remind people that he did that against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo has allowed 4.5 yards after contact per carry to running backs this season. That's the most in a season since 2018. Meanwhile, the Rams have allowed just 3.8 total yards per carry to running backs. That's 0.7 yards fewer than the Bills are allowing just after contact. Additionally, the Rams have allowed 18 plus fantasy points to only 2 running backs this season, both great in Christian McCaffrey and Kenneth Walker III, and they've allowed a total of 3 touchdowns to running backs this season, which is tied for the fewest in the NFL. Definitely monitor the status of Bucky Irving this week, as we should be getting an injury evaluation from head coach Todd Bowles at the end of the week. And I get it, if you've waited this long for Bucky to get healthy, you're probably going to be playing him regardless. But if he is out, I don't think this timeshare in the backfield helps either Sean Tucker or Rachaad White against the Rams this week. So if it's Bucky Irving, go for it. I get it. If he's out, try to stay away from Tucker and White this week.